Take off of your thumb screws. You can see the case here. Gotta take off your little thumb. Oh, fuck. You didn't see that. Little thumb screws. There's one there. There's one there. Make sure you keep all your screws together. Don't mind this crap. This is just don't worry about that. Alright. Then you give your panel a nice rub. Then you figure out how it. We gotta figure out how it opens, I think. Oh, okay. So. Alright, I got. Hold on. So you can see it kind of
slides out like
slides
that.
out and then up. And put that somewhere safe.
Stick it on your stool, and oh, that's nice. She's the best.
Wonderful.
She's dusty.
All right. So inside the computer,
We have.
that bar's gonna have to go. I think.
I know how to do that. You have to unscrew here first.
Okay. So whoa. Okay. Just have a look. Just have a look around first. So there's all this crap. Can't swear in this video, but you didn't hear that, Dziernjienko. There's no GPU either.
It's all inbuilt. It's right here, actually.
Well, yeah. No, that's the chipset.
That's the graphics.
Intel does make graphics.
Yeah, they do. They make inbuilt graphics.
Do they make inbuilt graphics in whenever the hell this computer was made?
Yeah.
No. That's no. The graphics is on this. That's the chipset.
Okay. Anyways.
Anyway, whatever. So now first we need to take this thing off. This bad boy. Lucas is gonna do that. Ooh, I have grown an extra set of hands. I have 3 hands.
3 hands.
3 hands.
And this, so you put
For
after
your-
you remove
for
a
your
part,
own
you
need.
put it in your parts bin.
Whoa, keep them together, my guy.
And then after
Alright,
you
and then this
raise
bad
that,
boy
you gotta come that up,
swippity swoops
and,
over.
Comes out just like that.
And then we have full access to our beautiful motherboard tray.
And
Amongst other,
yeah.
amongst other things. So let us start with the, of course, removal of every cable that we can find.
Yes.
Because that's how you always start. But wait, I'm gonna make sure we document where everything goes.
I took part of that
So
yesterday.
so 2 SATA cables, one of which goes to the old CD drive.
Back.
Okay, that's a SATA power that comes from the motherboard, or comes from this power supply to the disk drive, as well as a SATA cable.
That's it.
One SATA cable. And then SATA cable is really shoddily put back in from the last people who disassembled this computer.
The blue one goes into the disk drive.
So hold on, blue is blue. Blue to blue.
Blue to blue. We can do that, can't we?
I can remember that.
And then you take this SATA power.
Yep. Shoot that thing out. And then we're just gonna fold that over so that it's out of the way. Okay, so 4 pin for the CPU. Boop.
Yeah. And
24 pins, always a bear. Ah, there we go.
You did it.
Okay, and then these are the panel headers, so we actually need to pay attention. So these are the panel headers. Hey, it's a piezo.
And we need to take these out. You can take these 2 breakers out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
To unlock the PC, that's what we gotta do.
So I'm gonna take this power header right here. I actually need to remember this, so I'm gonna properly film it. So that. Come on. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna let you do it. You've got little fingers. It's also pretty well in there. Ooh. Ooh. Don't let the magic out. Oh, I know, right? Don't let the magic out, my guy.
Come on. You can do it.
I'm gonna try getting these out first. So this is the green one. It goes in the green bit. Fucking hey. Maybe we're just being too gentle. Oh, there you go. The black one goes in the black, and this is actually for the power pin.
Yeah.
As well. No. There goes that. And then this bad boy, I think you gotta press her down and then. Ah! They built them to last in 2008. Ah! Okay, we need assistance of metal rods, I think. Oh wait, hold on. Do we not have to press that down? I think we have to not press it down. I think we're just not very smart. I think we have to do the antithesis of what we were doing. No, use your brain.
Yeah,
Pop a
that's
screwdriver.
it. You were
in
right.
there.
That was
Oh, I was right. I have a big brain. We were just being dumb. And then these 2 bad boys need to remember exactly where those go, or do we?
Which one? These 2?
The red, yeah, the red.
Those need to just come out.
Okay.
Those are like the locks. That's literally it. They're
fancy red
just
things.
pieces of metal.
Okay, so we are now fully disconnected, except for the CPU fan, which I'm just going to leave because we're not fucking with that.
No, we missed one.
Oh, did we miss one?
Yeah, we missed this yellow.
Oh, that's the so that's for USB 2.
Yeah, we just take that out.
So now, let's go. You're taking pictures, right?
We'll just take stills from the video.
Video is shit though.
Yeah, we can deal with it. Don't worry about it. So first, I think we'll do CD drive.
Also, we can just do it in reverse.
Sure.
We'll put it back together.
Reverse
Because you won't be able to tell.
Except for the fact that there'll be no audio.
Shut up.
Okay, does it? It comes. Yeah, it goes like.
Yeah. So they.
Come on. It comes.
No. So, I think you will find. So this is a stop for us. How does this thing come
I did
out?
this yesterday. I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
It's something like that.
Oh yeah, you got it. Hold on. You're just not sliding it. Also, hold on.
Maybe hold on.
Maybe let's use our brains for a second here. Okay, how are we gonna get this out? No, Lucas, stop. Use our brains.
No, you push it back, or you have to push it. Push it
Does it go forwards?
Maybe.
Okay, let's just leave it. Let's leave it for a minute.
no.
Let's
Let's
do
do
this
the
thing.
hard drive because that's I know.
How does this come out?
Just like that, you have to press down and then it just does.
Oh, you should do that again. I wasn't filming. I'm bad at my job. Put it back in. Put it back in. Bruh. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, brain. Ready? Look at the size of it. Look at the size of this brain. Absolute brain power. All right, go for it. Take two. Boop. And it comes out. And you just got, give it a little wiggle. It's only delicate electronics.
It comes out, so he says.
Bam. So that's the hard drive out. How big is it?
It's like 500 maybe.
320. They're cheap.
The other one's 500.
All right. So now our old hard drive is out. Yeah. You know what? Let's take out the motherboard first. Let's just play it safe.
Okay.
All right. So here's how you take out a motherboard, kids. To find the screws,
Take it.
and then you take out the screws. Might be hard to believe, I know, but
That's how it is.
that just sometimes that be how it do, you know. So we just have to Oh no, keyboard. That's bad. Okay, so now we okay, so removing a motherboard is a bit of a trick, all right? Bit of a trap. So you got to pull it out and up, up, and then out.
Put it flat.
And then you put it flat on the table so it doesn't break.
And then you take
So that
it.
Dziernjienko doesn't get angry. Ooh, it's got pads.
Yeah.
How interesting. Just saw.
Come on.
All right, whoa. So,
Comes forward.
does it come forward?
Yeah.
Are we just done?
And we have to take the front panel off as well.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good start, huh?
So, our case
No one saw
has
that.
this handy
So
dandy
what?
fancy intrusion.
Nothing.
Switch. Oh.
Fancy.
Did you take it out?
Yeah.
It doesn't work anymore.
Well, no, you can plug it back in.
No, but I mean, like, it's not.
It's not going to tell us that, you know, our case is open when we're on the computer, but
Oh, I missed the action shot for a second there. Put it back in. Bam, I'm gonna cut this together to look totally professional. I'm gonna put like epic music. Well, I mean, last time I took one of these drives out, I'm gonna put this next to our other drive.
Do we do fan removal too?
Let's ask him. But like, it's not hard.
Yeah. Mr. Dziernjienko, do you want us to take out a fan too that's on the front?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so front panel fan, let's give it, ooh, gonna tactically turn it. It's got two screws, one there and one down there.
They're two different screws, I think, actually.
Are they?
Yeah, they look a bit different.
Interesting.
I could be wrong.
Ooh. And I'm gonna hang on to this screw because it is actually different. It's gonna go over there. Oh, horrible cameraman.
You can connect these to 9-volt
And
batteries
then-
and cut your fingers.
You get a little fan.
Uh-oh.
Little 80mm fan.
There we go.
There you go. And I'm gonna put this along, I'll put it with the other wired components.
And last but not least,
Always give your components a little peaceful tap. Okay, so now our last thing that we have to do
PSU.
is to get the power supply unit right here. Okay? So it's just got 4 screws in the back.
3.
3? No, 3 on this one. 1, 2, 3, and then it just slides out. And we need to be careful not to drop it, because it will just kind of shoot out of there.
Getting good at unscrewing
Oh.
things.
Oh, and there's a trick for these ones, I think.
Yeah. It doesn't just come out.
Yeah.
Do something.
Nothing is ever that easy with OEM machines.
There.
Okay, so I think let's put this back this way. And I think you'll find that this kind of pulls out that this way, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. So it kind of. So it's got like little things here.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this works. Do you just have to pull it up and over them, or back? Was it on like a tray? Well, yeah. Thanks. Oh, does it swing out? This is worth investigating. Oh, we're done. So, okay. The PSU has got a little button here.
Oh.
So he's going to push that with a screwdriver and then it's going to come out.
Wow.
We'll
Big
just-
brain club.
Big brain club. So this is another wired component, so it goes over here.
These are just kind of.
Whoa.
Oh no, this is for the front.
So, yeah. So all that we've got left in our case right now is this is the USB header. This is the power connector, and then this is what's this for? Oh, this is for the sound. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, we've just got front panel headers, which I'm not going to bother removing because, like,
Well, we can do it. 'Cause,
yeah,
look,
I mean, I guess. I think it just slides out.
not-
Like, it's pretty uninteresting.
We
Like
need to take
this,
the screws out and then it
this screw comes out. Let's do it. Fuck it. Slides out. So okay.
Okay.
So it slides out like this,
That and then forward.
and then it's connected with cables. So we did this all for no reason because we're never going to get all these cables out.
There we go. And then,
So yeah, you have to go through and unplug all the conduits.
oh, this is so.
Yeah. So it's got little hooks on the motherboard. Hold on, let me give
On
you a
the
shot of
case,
that.
it's just got it. Yeah.
And then you can pull it out.
Ainsley
Nope.
Harry at that. Oh, it's connected to the power button still.
And then so the power button pinches out like this.
It should. Yeah.
Ugh. I can't do this with one hand though.
Daughter panels.
Can't do this with one hand. There you go. Now you have to. Oh, good. How do they do this? This is like this right here is like circle in a square hole, man.
Might just be actually.
I think we got circled in a square hole. Well, I never played that game as a kid, that's why. Yeah, I think we're just gonna put it back in.
Yeah.
No, the first step of reassembly.
Put the power button back in.
Put this back where it goes, and then screw it in while your friend puts in the power button.
So a little round ones here.
Well, we can annotate this in Discord, eh? Get on together and
That was me. I moved it.
get on Discord together while I'm recording and just annotate the video. Sure. So this button is now back where it belongs, and he's gonna put the screws back in.
Look at this.
this.
I hope this screwdriver is magnetic.
Ooh, it is.
It is, but it's not very good because it dropped screws earlier.
And I mean, you can be lazy and only put one screw in, but we're doing it the proper way. So we're gonna put in both.
It's like there.
We're already done, by the way. Good success.
I'm just wondering, I feel like, does this go all the way through down to?
What?
Okay, so while he does this, I'm gonna explain.
Just me now. So, oh boy, 20 minutes. You're gonna have so much fun watching this. Alright. First thing that I'm gonna do on my own is I'm gonna put back in the disk drive the right way. Just like that's all. Oh right, it goes in through the front and I'm done. Okay. Haha. Like that. See? You just stick it in and you just like, that's it. That's all folks. You're gonna want to mount your drive next. So you put it up here. You just kind of drop her down. Press the blue thing if you need to. Drop it down and mount it on the bottom. like that. Anyway. And you're gonna want to take your wee little fan.
Fingering all the screws out. Okay, so the proper installation of a pan, because you don't do it right when your cameraman's not here, do you, Lucas?
No, I don't, because I have to focus on too many things. How did this come?
So this goes in there.
There.
Yep, and then you kind of shibby-shooper through. Yeah, there you go. You also didn't have it pointing the right way before.
Yeah, I suppose you're correct.
And then you each get a screw, and you just give her a good finger.
Good teamwork.
Yeah, okay. That's getting dangerous there, bud. Good enough. As long as the fan is pretty well mounted, we're good. Yeah. So he's taking the liberty of putting in the... You probably recorded this. Well, you put this in. So he's putting the disk drive. So we're going to pop the front panel back on now because there's no reason not to. I just pop that big boy back on. Front panel just clips on like this.
That's all, folks.
That's it. It just clips back on. So now is the complicated part. So right now you have a choice, okay? So you can either put this thing, the PSU back in,
You should.
or the motherboard back in. I think me and Lucas are in the same camp of motherboard first.
Okay.
I don't know though. What do you think, Lucas? This is Paul the audience. You're not the audience, you're the presenter.
Put the power supply on first.
Would you?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Well, because then we can just like plug everything in after we set the motherboard down.
Oh yeah, and this thing swings out, doesn't it? Oh, he's got the big brain.
It's one of them dumb ones, you know?
Oh.
Look at that foam. Bless you. This is literally just...
I get a wish.
This is literally an eraser just glued to the inside of that.
It is literally an eraser. That's an eraser, folks. So, okay, see, PSU reinstallation. You just put it in. No, you don't. Hold on.
Put it upside down.
Oh, you have to screw it in. Get someone to help you with this. So, the way it works is, if you're sitting here like, why don't my screws line up? Like this, right? Make sure it's seated properly, give it a little wiggle, and then all the screws will line up for your friend to go and finger them in. Because Ben's still a screwdriver.
Don't give it back, he says.
So make sure to brace on the back here, and then just screw them in. Which may be difficult if you don't have a screwdriver.
This is thumb screwing the PC.
Thumb screwing the PC.
Can we just call this PC thumb screw now?
PC thumb screw.
We should put something fun on this.
Barely assembled.
As is. Could be worse. It could be filled with rat poison.
Why would it be filled with rat poison?
Because
That's an odd fear. Because there's rats. Thanks.
There's a virus in the machine.
Oh no. Alright. So now that you got your PSU back in, just put those wires back when they're out of your way. Then you get this bad boy. Now make sure you always grab your CPU, like your motherboard by the... Oh, we can remove the RAM too.
Yeah.
Just in case you're wondering, D, this is how you remove RAM. You do this, and you just pull it out. It just comes out. Okay. Literally just, yep. That's how RAM... Hold on, show them the RAM. So the RAM, it is slotted, so there's a slot here. And the slot corresponds with that slot. So putting RAM back in, you just kind of...
Put it in the track and down.
And make sure that you give it a good little... So you need to kind of flat hand it. And you can see it's not properly seated here. So I need to push harder.
Don't break it.
Which can be a bit sketchy. But it'll click when it does seat properly. And then this RAM is also not put in correctly. That's the person who did it. You can hear them click when they are properly seated. So I think this, so as you can see over here, the difference. Yeah, this side is...
Those two sides are straight up.
So when it's properly seated, it'll click in like that. Then you take your whole thing by the heatsink because it's solidly attached to the board and you will not short it out. Okay, so slide it in like this and down. Have your friend kind of finesse the cables a little bit.
There we go. Nope. To go. And you want to
Ooh, it can be tight though.
stick everything under. Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is where we're running into problems. I think this thing is too far in. Is it?
No, it's exactly.
So actually, let's take off the front panel. Okay, take out the front panel back off.
Do this. It's just because you didn't. It's these, Sam. It's the prongs here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, why don't you do it and I'll film. Don't no one saw that.
Can you?
Need help?
Yeah, just have to pull this cable back. This here. Because what you want to do is you want to.
I think it's stuck. I think this needs to come out. Hold on, Lucas. Let's just not.
I'm not getting all the prongs is the issue.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, and it's definitely coming up again.
Yeah, so let's. So what we're gonna do? Okay, so what we found is with this particular computer, this board is actually like bigger than this. This area is smaller than this board. So what we need to do is remove this a little bit, just kind of pop it out. Then we're gonna pop our board in and seat it properly. Because as you can see, it's actually quite a tight fit.
Like that. Except not
And then
quite.
get it, yeah, you gotta get it a little bit better lined up. So this is properly seated here, just about.
It needs to come forward more like that. It's just yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
So now we're gonna pop these screws in so it stays in place.
Also stick
But we need to, and so this, we had it like this
yeah.
to put in the motherboard. Then you just slide it back and it clicks into place. So there you go.
Oh no.
Now all we have remaining to do,
Screwdriver?
all we have remaining to do is to screw in the motherboard and replug everything back in.
How many screws do you need? 2, 4, 6.
Repeat.
Do these two next.
So I'm gonna do the ones closer to this IO shield first, because then they lock in and you don't have to deal with the fiddle with the IO shield. Be careful when putting in screws. So you can see the board is a little bit out of alignment here. Right? So what you want to do is just kind of push it over a little bit. You do not want to push it with the screw because then you put a hole in the board. And that's bad.
Yeah.
Dziernjienko gets mad at you.
You will get mad at us if we break the board.
Correct.
Alright, now while Sam's doing that, I'm gonna plug in the
Yeah,
USB
I'll keep doing this.
Yellow
You
to
plug
yellow.
plug in some.
right over here.
He's gonna plug in various little bits and bobs of connectors.
Like, you gotta make sure there's one missing. There's a pin missing in it. You gotta make sure that lines up. Green to green, obviously. Howdy, Ben.
Did you guys remove this fan?
Yep.
Yes. Dziernjienko told us to.
Anyway, back to plugging that in. Like that. Blue to blue, if I can find the blue. Yeah, whatever. We'll do the fan connector. Goes right there. And then you want to take.
Ooh, while we're here, we can continue our argument for a second here.
All right, what's our argument?
This is a chipset.
The single graphics.
Yes. So you can see. See how this is H15 156?
Yep.
That indicates that it's a 1 gigabit chipset.
I think it's a 1 gigabyte inbuilt graphics.
So
I disagree with
later
you.
on, Dziernjienko, I will include the spreadsheet for this. Here, get a close up on that chipset.
I did
Okay,
already.
Dziernjienko, I'm gonna get you a spreadsheet of that chipset, and we're gonna find out what it is, because we're arguing over it.
Why don't we just Google it?
No, I'll pop it in the video like as a slide sheet. Okay, so if you so chose, you could now, if you wanted to, put these bad boys back in. But we're
But
not
you-
going to
no.
because fuck the man. So
And you want to put this in where it goes over.
over in here, 4-pin
here.
power.
Yes.
If I miss any screws,
No.
no, we're good.
Uh-oh.
Sorry?
Huh?
Can I jack that from you guys real quick?
No.
Oh, sorry, we're actually using
Yeah,
it.
we're actually using that. So next, Dziernjienko, and make sure your cable management doesn't interfere with any fans because that's bad.
SATA.
SATA power needs to go to here. The both the drives will need SATA.
SATA power to SATA
And if you're
power.
having problem with your SATA cables, like getting them in, because your drive is obnoxiously inaccessible, you can actually just take out the drive if you want, which I think we're gonna do because it's gonna be a right old pain in the ass otherwise.
No, I think I got it.
Old little fingers got it.
Little skinny fingers.
Old skinny thing over here.
All right, now we want
So
these
SATA cables.
blue to
Blue to blue
You want-
goes to this thing.
You want the 90-degree end to go on the drive here because of where it is, or else it's going to be a massive pain.
It's also important to preserve your drive location because otherwise the computer gets confused. It's like when you put someone back in, you should really put their heart back where it goes.
Yeah, when you take somebody apart, put their heart back where it needs to.
We're just putting in SATA cables, both of us right now.
Hold on, hold up. And then X in.
So this orange SATA cable just goes into this thing.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a tight fit, but
it'll do.
it is otherwise fine. I'm gonna put it on the other way. So as long as everything's plugged in when you're done, it'd be fine. So okay, final check. So air's coming from here, going over the hard drive, and coming through and back at the case. This is not interrupted at all, so the CPU can get air. Now we have this screw and we have a couple screws left.
Yeah, because you
So
missed
these
one right
these two are for the back panel. These are the thumb screws for the back. These are the thumb screws for the back panel. I'm gonna put this screw in now because I think I missed it. Where did I miss it?
It's right there and right. No,
Nope, there's
there.
not one more.
No, there's
So this screw goes here, and then the last screw goes over the panel. Which
What?
one?
Huh?
This bad boy. This bad boy.
You can get it that far, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
not completely off,
completely. We just showed them how to do it. So this bad boy, we're gonna put it back in because I think it's a brace of some sort.
no. Yeah, so you
So,
want to just stick it. I think it goes.
No. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it goes like.
So you can see that there's slots here, and these go into the slots.
You have to go up first.
Oh yeah, you go
Up,
up, and then
down,
it swings
and then-
down. Okay. And then there's a
final
little
screw.
screw here. It actually plugs into the slots. What are those PCIe slots?
Yeah.
So you just give it a screw. That's
Tight
that's
shit
just
angle.
overt. Cannot say that on the internet. And now you put the front panel back on. This is all cosmetic stuff. So the computer is fully working now. But okay, that was less. I wanted to be more gung ho than that. There we go. And then you take this bad boy over here. Woo, to side panel. And then you just do the reversal of what you already did. So make sure this airflow port, by the way, is over the CPU, otherwise you're gonna have a bad day. So you just, and then yep. It's always good to give the side panel a bit of a whack, just because they can be annoying. So always give her a good whap when you're done. And that's the end of our video, and I will cut this together later.